So today's topic is going to be 5 game-changing things we need in Battlefront 2. I don't know, there are loads of different things. I've compiled a list of 5 here for you today. We're going to talk about them. It's ranging from a lot of different aspects from Battlefront 2. So the first one we're going to get into is probably the one why you've clicked on this video because I put it in the thumbnail, and that is era-specific playlists. Now I think lead designer Dennis talked about a potential prequel era playlist a few months ago. Obviously that's still not here with a lot of other things, but I think we need these in the game. We need one for the prequels, for the originals, and even the sequels as well. Only seems fair, doesn't it, that each player should have the choice to play in their favourite Star Wars era. Mine is the prequels, some people like the originals, and even people who like the sequels should have that option to play that specific era and just maps from that era. Now the prequels have 3 current maps in the game, the originals have 5, and then the sequels have 4. So I would say maybe the prequels need 1 more map before this is added, so there are 4 in there and not just 3, and maybe that's why it's being held back, I don't know. But in my opinion, era-specific playlists are a must for this game. A lot of people, you have to admit the majority, want to play Clone Wars over and over again. I'm part of that majority, so I think we deserve it. But the next point here I couldn't really see being anything too complicated to add, and that is private matches, something a lot of the players have been asking for since the launch of the game. I'm not a game developer obviously, so this could be something really hard to add, but I think it'd be pretty easy, especially when compared to a lot of other things the community are asking for, such as new heroes, maps. Why not just add in private matches? Something I loved to do with the last Battlefront was 1v1 my subscribers. I really enjoyed doing that on stream. We could even have big games sometimes with up to 40 of us in there. And I can imagine as well people who are into cinematics and stuff like that are really missing these private matches right now. It would make things a lot easier for a lot of players. But moving swiftly on to emotes, these should be available to buy through crystals or through credits. The amount of comments I get, whether it's on stream or in my comments section, about how do you get emotes exactly, and the answer to that is you can't really unless there's a daily challenge for that specific emote you want. This would be a bit of extra income for EA obviously, if people were buying crystals to get these emotes. And also it's something for us as well, because there's a lot of emotes I want in the game that I just can't get because there's no way to get them. So I just really like to be able to buy them. I am a completionist, so I would be getting all the emotes. Let me know what you think, but I think emotes should be around 500 credits, maybe 50 crystals. That might be too much, it might be too little. Let me know what you think. And staying around this particular area, we have victory poses being made available to buy once again through credits or crystals. Seems pretty logical, doesn't it? If you can buy emotes, you should be able to buy victory poses as well. Just like the emotes, I get a lot of questions about how to buy these victory poses, and once again, there's just no way to do it currently in the game. They could be 500 credits and 50 crystals just like the emotes could be. I don't know, but either way, victory poses and emotes should be able to be bought in-game. It does say next to them, doesn't it, available in crates, so that's a bit misleading right now. They need to get that changed. And finally, we have the option to be able to change skins mid-game. Once again, I don't really see why this isn't in the game right now. It seems like something that could be very easily added. For example, I might be starting a game of Hoth, for example, and I want to use Princess Leia, but I've got her Endor skin on, and unless I back out and change it in the main menus, I can't change it to the skin I actually want to use. Another example is Luke Skywalker. I wouldn't mind using his Hoth skin on Starkiller Base, Hoth obviously as well, but I don't really want to be using his Hoth skin on Tatooine or Kamino, anything like that. This should be a feature. You should be able to switch up your skins mid-game, even if it's not, for example, just putting a Hoth Leia skin on Hoth. Maybe you just want to switch things up, and one game you want to use her Endor skin, her comic book skin, it doesn't matter, this option should be there. We shouldn't have to back out of a game. So these 5 additions, definitely, they gotta get them in the game, in my opinion. I think my personal favourite on this list is the era playlists, well, specifically the Clone Wars era playlist. I'm just a huge Clone Wars fan, but let me know what your favourite addition of the list was. Thank you for watching everyone, I will see you all next time.